I'm camping at Padre Island National Seashore. The first 5 miles is mostly like family stuff, right? Okay, so that means we got 60 miles of beach. If people set up their camp 1 mile apart from everybody else, there could be 60 camps. 60. And I don't give a fuck if you had 20 trucks at your camp, right? How many people shitting in the sand dunes? I don't give a fuck. You'd be a mile apart. And then you'd have some sporadic people just coming down fishing for the day. I got people 200 yards on that side of me, right? 4 cars, maybe 6 people. And about 50 yards on this fucking side of me, I got 10, 12 cars with God knows how many people, right? Now, what the fuck is so hard about like spreading out? I was here first. I don't mean first like historically. I mean first in this spot. And they just set up right next to you. I don't fucking get it. You know, I'll come down here, and there's not that many spots to tent camp anymore, right? Because we lost a lot of beach and a lot of coastal erosion in all the hurricanes. And I try to set back far because of if there's any coastal flooding, right? If anything happens while I'm here. I can't move my camp. It's not like I can back my truck up, you know what I mean? And I got a fucking pop-up. I got a 12 by 18 foot fucking elk hunting tent with like enough shit in it. I mean, I could furnish a studio apartment in here. It just pisses me off, you know. It's just inconsiderate. You camp right next to me. And then I'm walking the dogs yesterday, and some guy in like a Land Rover Discovery, whatever the fuck it is, it's decked, it's lifted, it's got big tires on it, it's got the snorkel. He's an older guy, right? Right across from where I'm playing with the dogs, he decides to get up and walk up the dunes to look at the grasslands, take a piss, I don't fucking know what. Now what does he expect is going to happen, right? So I'm half-ass paying attention to what's going on. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? Why is he stopping so close to me? I mean, you're only about 100 feet away from me. And Marie takes off, boom, after him, right? And Marie is fast. And I gotta admit, I get a little excited sometimes, right? And what happens is if I just put the controller on a low setting and go, come, 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 she'll come. And Geo will follow her. But I panic a little bit, and I turn it too high. And what happens when you do that is they just get confused, right? They don't know what you want. They say, like that, right? And so they get up there, and I got them like where they're circling around him, barking and jumping up and down and shit. They're not jumping on him. And he's got his hands in the air. Real smart, right? Mr. fucking Dog World over here, you know? And obviously they're friendly. And, you know, they never like jumped on him, or certainly they didn't bite him or nothing. And I wish they would have fucking killed him. I could have buried him in the woods and took his car. In the woods. There's no woods here. I could have buried him in the sand. But I don't really mean that. But anyway, I call him back, and I kind of walk up with him, right? And I got him in a command where they're close to me. And I apologize. I said, dude, I'm really sorry. I said, it just got away from me. And he kind of threw his hands up at me like, you know, fuck you or whatever. I don't know. And, you know, I mean, I was wrong. You know, I'm not going to argue with the guy. So he drove off, and I came back, and I obsessed on it for about 2 minutes. And then I half-assed let it go. But I do that sometimes with them, is that I forget. I think in the moment, if I turn it up, they're going to come, and they're not. They're just not going to do it, right? It'll get Geo's attention. Now, Geo, you got to work. You know, this thing is like, it's a rheostat, so there's no numbers on the controller, but you see them on the display. And it's 0 through about 110. Now I hold it in my hand and press the button because I want to get an idea what it feels like. And then about 30, it's uncomfortable, right? 18, I can barely feel any fucking thing, right? 20, the same way. I can start to feel something about 23. And by 30, it's like, okay, that's a little unpleasant, right? And it progresses from there. I've never gone past like 40. And Marie, I worked Marie at 18 to 21. I don't even know how she feels it. Geo, on the other hand, if he's like in Geoland, wherever that is, to get his attention, I might have to turn it up to 60. And then depending on where it's placed on their neck, right, whether it's here, this is the most effective spot. Here's not so good. The middle doesn't work at all. And it's best right in here. But you have to move it during the daytime because you don't want them to get sores from the prongs. But Geo, he might not come at 70. He just doesn't give a shit, About 78, 79, he's coming, no matter what. He's stopping anyway. He's turning around looking at you. I'm not posting none of these. I'm just talking and rambling on, eating up memory on my phone. So, it gets lonely down here. I miss Connie. And then I'll go home and I want to be back here. So I've learned that, not to leave just because it's like I get this thing in my head and frantically pack, right? What I do is I stay, right? Like I got to be back Thursday because I got to help Connie on Saturday set up for Market on Main. I got this pretty cool idea too, but I'm going to talk about that some other time. Bye.